Welcome back, everybody, to more Final Fantasy Tactics, where we have just... Well, essentially we recruited a machinist who doesn't want to tell us why he's being chased by a bunch of guys, but we're having to deal with them anyway. Also, our brother is a jerk. Pretty sure we all knew that, though.
Who are you, and what errand brings you to Lionel?
We're bored. And we are bored.
I am Agrius Oaks of the Lion's Guard. My companions and I have journeyed from Orbon Monastery seeking sanctuary. By the grace of Saint Ajora, I bid you open your gate.
Who is Saint Ajora?
The graces of Saint Ajora are in the keeping of His Eminence here. All who seek those graces are given like treatment. The gates of Lionel stand open to them.
Could have just said yes.
Raise the gate!
Like how the gate is just a light switch.
I see, Lady Agrius. In such circumstances as these, I am fain to lend you whatever help I can.
What does feign mean? Does it mean good or bad? Feign is an archaic adjective meaning pleased or willing. Oh, okay, good. Fantastic.
I shall dispatch a courier to Malond at once. I, Confessor Marcel, will have this news from my own hand. We will expose Duke Larg's misdeeds and ensure that no harm befalls you, Highness.
Yay!
Your Eminence.
Plot
Think you
solved.
the High Confessor will hear our plea?
Fear not, dear lady. The matter is in my care now. Princess Ovelia can scarce feel at ease, while those tasked with her safety are vexed with such worriment.
Worriment sounds like such a weird word. It sounds like a plant, honestly. Worriment? What did you do? Oh, well, I found a bush of worriment along the road. I just had to pick some. It's going to go great with my soup this evening, and I was going to crumble some up and put it in my tea.
You may enjoy the comforts of the castle, wanting though they are, while we await a reply from Malond.
You are most gracious, Eminence. Thank you.
So long as Saint Ajora is our guide, we have naught to fear, child. As for you, my young machinist, I have given consideration to your troubles as well.
I have realized that since you are neither royalty nor a member of our church, I don't much care.
Yours is not the first account to reach my ear concerning the true nature of the Bart Trading Company. In the Father's name, I shall dispatch a company of my finest to Gorg, and have Ludovic answer for his many sins.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
And Ramza, where I come from, you don't need a brain, but I can give you something just as good. A diploma.
Conditioned upon this, I would hear the reason they choose to pursue you and your father.
That is... I mean to say, it's not...
Come. Mayhap this will give voice to your words.
A crystal.
What? A crystal in a Final Fantasy game? Unheard of.
You are familiar with the legend of the Zodiac Braves?
No.
Indeed. In my youth, I often heard a fanciful tale of that name at Mass.
Lady Agrias, surely you do not aver that the church would mislead its flock?
No,
No,
of
what
course
church
not,
would ever
Reverends.
mislead their flock? Especially in a JRPG.
Long ago, before the mountains had ceased their wandering and struck their roots into the earth, the demonic Lucavi held dominion over the world.
Lucavi, that was another word they used for the Acuria, right? I want to say.
Seeking to end the chaos they wrought, the God of Light bestowed a refulgent blessing upon valiant and worthy souls. 12 were these warriors of light who emerged to challenge the Lucavi. In a long and bitter struggle, they succeeded in driving their malevolent foes to the spirit world, and Ivalice again knew peace. The 12 each bore an auracite crystal emblazoned with a house of the night sky. And so, in time, the warriors of light became known as the Zodiac Braves.
Okay, so that's what the whole deal with the Zodiac Braves is. So I want to say that was still... This sounds like stories that were in a lot of the, essentially, monster codex things. In 12, essentially, when you went into the monster bestiary thing, if you killed one, it gave you a little bit of information about the monster, right? But if you killed enough of them, it would give you an entry. Sometimes it was just more information about the monster, or like some tips about a rare drop they had. But sometimes they would just be completely random stuff. Like, there's one where it's just like, I think it's some random desert thing. And if you got to the point where you got enough of them, you would get an entry on, like, here's a codex entry about airships. I don't know why, but that is what they did. And in a lot of them, they deal with talking about the war between essentially like two groups, like scions of light and darkness that fought with each other. And I feel like that's more of this story, essentially. Like, the legend, of course, has changed as time went down. Because what they call the Zodiac Braves and Warriors of Light, I believe in earlier versions of the story, back during Final Fantasy XII, which, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years before this, possibly thousands, not 100% clear. Essentially, the Zodiac Braves were, I believe, just like Belias and all of the Espers that you fought. Like, they weren't Warriors of Light. I'm remembering it correctly, at least.
Thereafter, whenever the Lucavi have again threatened the world of men, they have ever returned to save us.
You have clearly been a most apt pupil, my child.
Elder Simon personally taught me this at Aubonne, Eminence. He also said that Saint Ajora, son of the God of Light, was himself one of the 12.
That's heresy!
Together, they saved the people of Ivalice from the tyranny of the Holy Edoran Empire, which had strayed down the path of darkness.
We call the crystals of the 12 the Zodiac Stones. That which you see before you now is a stone from that very legend.
Auracite. It exists. I did not think it possible.
Yeah, it goes to show you how much, like, that changed. Like, because after... I'm assuming after the events of 12, like, the nethicite and auracite just became less and less and less and less, because there was... Like, if you also have noticed, there's no mention of the mist yet, either.
Or thought that it held the power to keep the forces of darkness at bay? The power of the God of Light? I confess, I feel some power deep within, but my eyes see only a common crystal.
Mustadio, are you well? The color has left your face.
You have seen a stone like this one beneath Gorg, have you not?
Machines whose fires have long since guttered out lie strewn in the tunnels beneath the city. But pass such a stone near them, and you can hear them stir.
So auracite still has some magic left in it.
Then that is what Ludovic Bart seeks. Your auracite.
I do not know what power these Zodiac stones hold. I know only that Ludovic hopes to find some way to harness this power and make a fearsome weapon. My father would not give them the stone, so they took him instead.
Yours is a pure and righteous heart, my young machinist. Proud am I to count you among my subjects. Be at ease now, Mustadio Bonanza. The
Bonanza.
church will take responsibility for this matter.
He has my favorite name so far. Mustadio Bonanza. It's such a good name.
Our forces will strike at the villains, during which time I bid you retrieve the stone and deliver it into our safekeeping.
Of course, Your Eminence.
I will go with you to Gorg.
I keep telling myself they have no reason to suspect this guy. Like, he's a good guy to them, right? He's helpful, he's nice, he's everything you could possibly want. But at that exact same time, it's just knowing the tropes, knowing the stories, knowing essentially how these things have played out in so many other works of fiction. My brain is sitting there just going, don't give him anything.
Thank you, Ramza.
I too am grateful. We would never have succeeded in reaching His Eminence the Cardinal without you. You have done us a great service, Ramza.
I can only wish you well. Small aid, I know.
Your words are all the aid I could ever ask, Your Highness. I swear to return ere long.
Well, I mean, she could also teach us that spell that gave her protect, shell, heal, re-raise, everything. That'd be nice. Can we learn that? Bye, Agrias. Were you a guest? You never were any of the fights. Wait, I thought Gog was, like, that town we already passed through. Yeah, outfitter.
Greetings. How might I help you? Good choice.
Well, there's a coral sword. That's definitely better than what I've got. Sort of? Looks like this one gives more weapon defense, but has 0 magical defense. But this one gives you a little bit of magic defense. Get rubber shoes, mage's cloak.
This is your grand total. You won't be disappointed.
Let's see. Well, nothing I can really, give Emmett. What about Lad?
Will that be all? Come back any...
Good day to you.
Yeah, there are some
Of
rumors.
course.
Oh. We got some lore to learn here. Let's get into it. Since the death of King Ondoria III, Queen Loveria's campaign to seize total control of the government has proceeded apace. All those who oppose her, even the members of the council, are mercilessly stripped of their rank. Even the Queen Mother, who had openly criticized the action of her son's wife, was banished to Bunahan, never to return. Her fate is unknown, although some say she was poisoned. Duke Larg, the true-born brother of Queen Loveria, and Gultana, cousin of the late king, are locked in a fierce political struggle for control of Ivolis. Both men hope to be appointed guardian of Prince Orinus, and thus gain the title and authority of regent. Although the queen supports Duke Larg, naturally, a goodly number of nobles and council members appear to back Duke Gultana. There's a rumor he may be officially appointed regent ere long. Peasants riot throughout Duke Gultana's province of Zeltania. The sudden break of civil unrest seems to be unanticipated from the unanticipated loss of crops due to last year's drought. Decoupled with the burden of taxes that have been steadily rising since the 50 Years' War, a group of former knights calling itself the Order of the Ebon Eye appears to be fermenting the violence, even as Baron Grimm's Blackrum Knights struggle to contain it. Oh. Princess Ovelia has been kidnapped from Orban Monastery. Witnesses claim the knight responsible bore the crest of the Black Lion, leading many to conclude it was the work of Duke Gultana's Order of the Southern Sky. Duke, however, denies involvement and is dispatching a search party in an effort to prove his innocence. Given the unrest within his borders, it seems doubtful that he'll be able to spare many men for the effort. Oh, here we go. This is the actual legend of the Zodiac Braves. Long ago, before Ivolis was united as it is today, the continent was divided into 7 domains: Zeltania, Fovohem, Lionel, Limbury, Lazelia, Gallion, and Malond. Each clashed with each other in an effort to expand its own territory. The conflict continued for what seemed like for centuries, until a brave and ambitious young king appeared in Malond. This king dreamed of uniting all of Ivolis under his hand, but such feats are not easily achieved. Turning to ancient tomes and dark magics found within, he summoned a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon could not be controlled. It slew the king and set out to destroy the world of men. 12 brave warriors were gathered to slay the demon and the foul horrors it had summoned, but they soon defeated the horrors and banished the demon back to the netherworld. These 12 warriors each carried with them a crystal engraved with the sign of the Zodiac, and became known as the Zodiac Braves. Zodiac stones are said to date from the age of myth. Each bears a sign of the Zodiac, leading them to be called Zodiac stones. They are thought to harbor divine powers, which allowed the Zodiac Braves to perform astonishing miracles. Their last appearance in the historical records dates from the time of Saint Ajora. Since then, the Zodiac stones are believed to have been lost. And yes, there's a trading company. They actually do dirty,
Need anything else?
bad
Thank you and
things.
farewell.
Yes?
Yes, we want to upgrade some stuff.
Let's try this.
So if I am to work with keep JP boost on for right now. What? Hadron, do you know anything? Sort of, maybe? Lazara?
Fine.
Or Emmett. Emmett's had such a hard go of things. Doomfist. Invites slow certain deaths with blows to pressure points and inflicts doom on an adjacent unit. Yeah, how do I get the feeling that that is not going to be a very... Just whenever something has, like, a certain, like, instant or, you know, guaranteed death ability, it historically has not turned out to be super useful. Revive, however, with a powerful battle cry, revives an adjacent KO'd unit. That we could use. We don't have a lot of ways to, like, bring people up. Because not only, if we're going to go white mage, we're going to, let's see, because to use the strategy, we need 600 JP to learn Holy. And then we're going to need to get, I think, what is it? You got to get black mage and white mage to level 5. And we've got to get mystic and... Is it just Mystic and... I think it's Mystic and Summoner. Or no, maybe Time Mage. I have no idea. We have to get, like, these two also to, like, 4. And that should, I think, unlock the... Arithmetician? Is down here somewhere?
Yes?
What is it?
He does not have enough to get JP boost. He's like 4 short of JP boost. Jeez. Alright. Well, Ramza, you are currently the healer. The Chigalith something.
You can trust me.
Ready and able.
Wise choice.
Understood.
No turning back.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's ghosts and goblins? And a... Oh,
Just
it's a
when I thought this
Marlboro.
fen could grow no fouler.
Yeah. Why is it always a Marlboro?
Solid footing scarce enough and rain to rob us of that. Be careful. Here I go. Getting stronger.
Congrats! You did a thing.
My turn.
Okay, so his movement is limited. Oh wait, no, reset move, because if he does that, he's not going to get part of the protect. We'll just wait. Martial arts, aura blast. Beware the undead. In certain battles, you'll face many undead foes. Even after being KO'd, units afflicted with the undead status may sometimes come back reanimated with heart icons when their heart icons have all disappeared. However, restorative items, such as potions and the cure spell, will inflict damage on undead foes. Thunder anima? Zap. No.
Let me think.
I know, we're in the icky gunk, right? No one likes being in the inky gunk. Oh. Really don't like being in the icky gunk. Would have been nice if someone mentioned that standing in the icky gunk gets us poisoned. You know, I want him to go over here. I just don't want him to go in the sludge.
Come on.
Now, white magic. No, that's not gonna work, because he's... Well, just move to the back of the line then. There's just no good placement for these guys, is there? Doesn't seem worth it to spend 24 MP to... Uh-oh. Water anima? Yeah, we need to get support over to her, like, quick.
You've got to be joking.
Will not hit target. Well, I can't potion either, but I can antidote him.
I must heal myself.
And of course, it attacks me.
I must concentrate.
Well, no, I do definitely want to move up because I'm trying to get. Can I? She's too far for Moogle, even. Why did we move her over there?
Right then.
I'll be fine. Probably.
Oh, good. She can cure herself. Provided she makes it that far. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. They chase her down. Bye-bye.
So this is the end.
Come on.
Moving in this thing is the worst because it's like there is no.
Only one thing for it.
Put reflect on it? What type of marble could put reflect on it?
What to do?
I mean, if you want to shoot a ghost, it's not the worst thing in the world.
You had this coming.
Sorry, lad. What, did it just miss the other guy? Come on.
I must concentrate.
Can I charm him?
Bracing winds of life. Restore our waning strength. Cure!
Well, actually, we're using it to hurt an undead guy, so you might want to change your little incantation a little bit. Maybe just a little bit, just a smidge.
I've not long left. What a mess. Salvation.
I just realized he has Phoenix Downs.
Right then.
You're done!
Practice makes perfect.
Well, that's something. Yeah, that thing's going to be the hard one. How did it get poisoned?
I am blessed. Come on. What's next?
No, not close enough to steal heart. Just wait, I guess.
Here I go.
You had this coming!
Well, that's everything except for the Marlboro. Items... Phoenix down?
You're not done.
Miss!
Here I go. Now I'm angry.
What is this thing gonna do? Oh, other than end up causing us to get targeted with our own spell here.
Look lively.
Can I throw a rock at it? It will not hit.
Sorry about that.
Oh, there we
Take
go.
care of this.
Now that we got her back up and... Oh, he's back. I mean, I could just try hitting it.
I've earned.
See, it worked. I'm wondering what this is going to do to him. Yeah, because it's like you moved right into where I was curing myself.
Mustadio, are you hurt?
No worse for the wear.
Oh, he's fine. He didn't get anywhere near the actual fight.
The channel shore lies just beyond the fen. Gorg is not far now.
Oh, fantastic. I've always wanted to see Gog. Sounds like such a beautiful city. Gog.